The Kenyan Embassy in Saudi Arabia has reaffirmed its commitment to enhancing bilateral relations with Jamia Mosque, Nairobi, focusing on the key areas such as the annual Hajj pilgrimage. During recent visit, Kenyan Ambassador Ramadhan assured the public that ongoing consultations with Kenyan Muslim leaders are in place to address any challenges faced by pilgrims. The discussions underscored the embassy's proactive approach to ensuring a smooth and beneficial Hajj process for all Kenyan Muslims. Mustafa Kasim with more reports.
Our concern always is when people, especially when they go for Hajj, is when we get a lot of complaints. In fact, this year also, we thought things have improved. I think with you being there, I'm sure things will improve.
We need to have dialogue. We need to have an open discussion. And this is what will bring love and nourishment and improvement to the institution of Hajj. So I think we need to have an open conversation. I mean, I don't know the politics, and I'm sorry if I'm overstepping, Mutani correct. But in my view, this institution is a very, very important institution, and I think you need to have a voice when it comes to Hajj.
In a media appearance, Ambassador Ruwange also addressed concerns about the mistreatment of Kenyan domestic workers in Saudi Arabia.
I think most of the issues have been misreported. Okay. We do have cases, some extreme, some not so extreme, but not all of them are true. So I have to be very clear. And in Islam, we pride ourselves with kullil hakala kalamura. You have to say it, even if it's bitter. So most of the cases that are reported on social media are over-exaggerated. All right. The kingdom has taken extreme measures to do their level best to try and really protect the welfare of external workers. Our brothers and sisters in Saudi need to understand how we live in Kenya and vice versa. So once the fundamentals are clear, then it becomes easier to build on that. So we've had various dialogues with them. Some of the issues that have been very vocal or vibrant, we've managed to have a dialogue with them, and the kingdom has been very, very helpful in terms of sorting this out.
He dismissed these claims, emphasizing the Saudi government has implemented measures to safeguard the safety and well-being of Kenyan workers in the Middle East.
Once we've been given contracts, we have to honor them fully. Our brothers and sisters get to the kingdom of Saudi, okay? They vacate their contracts. They become vulnerable. They start doing things that are illegal in the kingdom. Then they lose their legitimacy, whereby even as an embassy we are unable to even trace them sometimes.
So basically the contract is breached.
The contracts are breached massively. People get to the kingdom and just flee their contract. And that's the truth, because I've been there for 6 months, and I've seen some of these things. People get to the airport and they leave. They actually call them Kemboys. They get there, then they run away from their contract.
Additionally, the ambassador highlighted the embassy's commitment to addressing issues of deportation and other concerns, ensuring the protection of Kenyan workers' rights.
We've started these discussions in Riyadh and in Jeddah in the Kingdom of Saudi, where we are sitting down with the umbrella body of the recruitment agencies and telling them what our cultures are, because we can't go knocking on each and every Saudi's door. But we are doing our advocacy through the private recruiters based in Saudi Arabia. We're telling them, listen, we don't. This is who we are. This is our DNA as Kenyans, and we need to find a middle ground, because, as I said, it's a give and take. You're paying me a salary because I'm a housekeeper, but I'm also taking care of the children, making sure that the house is in shape. Employment has to have a level of intimacy, in the sense that you need to understand who you're dealing with, that in as much as he or she is your employee, that he or she is human as well.
Ambassador Ruwange's visit to Jamia Mosque, Nairobi, also aimed to strengthen ties with the mosque, which plays a crucial role in meeting the spiritual needs of Muslims in Kenya. The visit comes just a week after the Secretary General of the World Muslim League, Muhammad Abdul Karim Al-Issa, from Saudi Arabia, who visited Jamia Mosque, pledging a close collaboration with the mosque to enhance the welfare of Muslims. Kasim Mustafa for the Muslim Insight.